this over here, peeps. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hey. Let's see up. A little too much. How's everyone doing? Happy Friday. Happy Houseplant and Cocktails Friday. Again, this Friday will be cocktailless. As you can see, what in the world is going on, y'all? Your girl tested positive for rhinovirus. I have been going through it the last 3 weeks, ever since September started. My health has it's been a little up and down, up and down, up and down. So as y'all know, last time when I came, I was mentioning the reason, like I was hospitalized. I was having just aches and whatnot, and then this week I'm going through again, I just feel like garbage. I have not been to work. Hi, Mr. Sheffield. How are you? I have not been to work since August, y'all. I have not worked since August. I've literally been at home basically every day or at the doctor's. That's literally my life right now. My life, my life, my life, my life, my life. In the sunshine. My life, my life, my life, my life, my life. Literally, this is what I'm going through. So again, no cocktails tonight because no cocktails. I can't be taking medication and being sick and drinking alcohol. So I'm having some mullein tea in my, yes, I really do need all these plants mug that my mama gave me. I think she gave me this either for my birthday or for Christmas a few years back. Hi, Senor Palacio. How are you? Welcome. Long time no see, my fave salty peeps. Oh, how is the weather over there where you are, Mr. Sheffield? For us in New York, I think we're going through a false summer. We have, it's pretty warm, is what I honestly can say. It's pretty warm in New York right now. What is the temperature like? Let me see. Weather. It's currently a high of 84 today, and it's at the moment it's 80 degrees, and it's 6:42 p.m. right now. So it's nice and warm here in New York. It's been warm the last couple of days. So that's one thing regarding that. But y'all, I have just felt like absolute trash. Um, just coughing, body aches, mucus, and not being able to eat, lack of appetite. It's been tough, and even if I do have an appetite, I do want to eat. I can't really eat all that much because yeah, the body's not able. I've lost a nice little bit of weight too because of everything going on. But y'all, with everything going on around the world, y'all know, I hope everyone is just being safe. Everyone is staying on top of their own personal health, mentally and physical health. Okay. The way I wanted to run a little marathon uh, next month, I haven't gone on any walks. I have not, um, I have not gone on any walks. I barely go outside. If I don't have to go outside, I don't go outside. Like, so basically how everything started, y'all know I had like the whole arm issue Friday. So Saturday, I wanted to start decorating for Halloween, okay? In my bathroom, I just wanted to do a little cleaning. There's like some, yes, Debbie snacks. I tested positive for rhinovirus, so I've been like just going through it, just taking my Mucinex. There's really not much that I can do because it's like an upper respiratory infection. Um, so yeah. How are you? Oh, I'm so happy. That actually made my day. I love this. So sweet. I love that. This thing. Oh man, yeah. So I sprayed some vinegar onto some mold that was like on my ceiling because I wanted to wipe it down. And after I sprayed it, my chest like started to burn like within like 30 seconds to a minute. But I didn't have a mask on, which I think was the problem. So since like last Saturday, um, that was like maybe at like 8 a.m. in the morning. I woke up early and I just wanted to. I just had so much motivation to get things done. I did what I had to do. I did some running around, but like as the day was progressing, I just felt like I was getting sicker and sicker, weaker and weaker. It was becoming more and more difficult to like breathe. Like I was getting these random coughs. And then Sunday rolled around and I was, it was a struggle. It was a struggle to breathe. Y'all know I'm very physically active. I could barely walk up a flight of stairs. Okay, just one flight of stairs. And then once I completed that one flight, I was out of breath. I was out of breath. I needed to sit down, and I'm like, ugh, wheezing and all that. So yeah, I went to the ER, and then they did all what they had to do, and then I did come back positive for that. So maybe the spraying of the vinegar might have just brought out or intensified the virus. Maybe I had like the virus, it was like, you know, laying low, dormant or something. And then again, the vinegar might have just irritated my lungs, which caused this catalyst effect. But yeah, I'm here, y'all. I do plan on going back to work because I've been out of work for again over 3 weeks now. Since like August 20 something. I've like it was like in my birthday weekend, my birthday week, so I took like a couple of days off. Went on vacation or went to DC. Um, yeah, like oh my gosh. So the reason I went to the ER, I'm like, oh my gosh, should I get like mold poisoning? But they checked everything. They did like EKG, MRI, X-rays, all that. Not MRI, EKGs, X-rays. Everything looks good. Like in my chest, they didn't see anything um, like alarming. But the like the deep like cough is still there. Um, Depending on like how I'm laying, um, I'll get like this dry like breathing, and I just like I lose. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm like searching for air. It's been rough. It's been a rough week. But even with like just staying at home, I tried to, get into a couple different things. I don't know if I don't remember if I showed y'all when I did that little haul last week of like the Dollar Tree and the Five Below things. I don't remember if I showed y'all like my pool noodles, but I bought pool noodles, or maybe no, that was Friday, Saturday. I did a couple of more running around again because I felt good. I felt good Saturday, like morning, Saturday afternoon. After I sprayed everything, I'm like, all right, let me go out, do what I gotta do. It wasn't until like Saturday evening, Saturday night. I'm sorry, yes, Saturday evening, Saturday night that I just felt everything just like intensify. So when I had the energy, I ran to like Five Below. I got like two pool noodles so I could create these like full pillar candles for Halloween. I got I if you follow me on TikTok, um I'll post the DIY for this, but I will also post the DIY here on Facebook short Instagram as a Facebook, YouTube short. So I created like pillar candles using like orange low foam pool noodles. Um and one second, let me get one more thing to show you my idea. All right, I'm back. I picked up a couple of tea lights. Okay. So I cut it down to size. I added my full wax, and then I bought these black tea lights. I measured it out so they fit like perfect into here. So I have like these full pillar candles, and I went into Home Goods. Yeah, when was it? I think I went into Home Goods yesterday or the day before because I had like a doctor's appointment and there was one in the area, so I just like popped in after my doctor's appointment. And I saw the exact pillow candles that I made, and it was like $50, yo. $50 versus, let me say, this is probably $15 to get this DIY. And the reason I say $15 is because depending on who you are, how much materials may cost, the price may vary, okay? So for me, the pool noodles, I got them from Five Below for $1. I got a couple packs of hot glue to create the full candle wax drip effect. They were like $1.50 each. So let's just round it up to like $5, okay? So far, yeah. So far with the candle, with the pool noodles and the hot glue, let's say roughly about like $7. And then for the spray paint, I should have waited and maybe gone to like Home Depot, Lowe's, because they had spray paint for like $2, $3, versus I just went to a local hardware shop. And of course, you're buying local, you're buying from a small business, the price is going to be more. So the spray paint for me at my local hardware shop was about $8. So um, this is about maybe like $15, $16 to make. And then the the little lights are $1.25. And I only need 3 of these. Okay. So that's what, 3.75. Okay, so let's just round to $20 it costs to make this. Okay, so I'm very happy. I'm very happy about the outcome of everything. Um, I'm just so satisfied. And then there are so many other like DIYs that I have done already in the home. So these you have to like hold this little tab in order for it to like activate. It has this like orange flicker. This is so cool. I love it. I love my little DIY. So I'm gonna try to like finish editing. Um, right? This is so cute. I think this is absolutely like the cutest thing ever. And I can always repurpose this. I can always use it like during a different season. I can use it in different spaces in my home. It doesn't have to always be for Halloween. This is just a very neutral sort of item. I can use it in my fireplace, again, once I'm done. The possibilities are endless. So I'm just, again, just like really satisfied about that. Let me go through the comments. Oh, love you too, Debbie Snacks. Thank you, babe. Mrs. Sheffield, you're decorating the yard and the house for next month, next week. I've already started decorate. I know I already said it, but I've already started. I want to throw a little like Halloween party game night situation for my friends and some family. So again, since it's only doing everything like the decorating and all of that, I do have to spread it out to make sure things get done, because if not, if I don't make sure things get done, then they won't get done. And for me as a person in general, I'm very, if it's not how I want it, I don't want it at all. Like there is really like no middle ground compromise. I need to get better at that. But if it's not to like the craziness of my mind and how I like envision it, then again, it's not going to be. So let me share with you all the ideas that I've had, okay? So the main reason that I wanted to like clean the mold on my ceiling is because for my bathroom, I have this like idea that I want to turn my bathroom into like a swamp. All right. I want to have that bayou swampy sort of feel in my bathroom, especially for the party night. So I need to stop saying let me drink. Okay. All right. All right. So I have this whole idea of putting like this green creepy cloth like all over the ceiling, all over the walls to kind of have like that, you know, dark, murky sort of look. And then I'm gonna have like moss hanging from different portions, different like branches and leaves hanging from different portions. I'm a plant parent, so when it comes to the foliage portion, I'm not worried about that. I do want to get maybe some like faux, like maybe like some faux hanging sort of moss, like Spanish moss. Um, I'm still thinking about that because it's all part of like budgeting for this event. And again, since I've been out of work, I ran out of sick time, so I've been at home like leave without pay. I've basically been sick and not getting paid because I ran out of like sick time because I've been sick for so long. And you only accumulate so much. Um, and this is my lesson learned. I need to like stop wasting my sick time, when I'm back in health, so that when, hopefully this doesn't occur again, I have the time now. Um, let me see. So, and then, so y'all know I have the ficus. I just stubbed my knee. I have the ficus alley that is dead and never grew back. So my plan for the ficus alley, I'm gonna use it as a prop in the bathroom. When you think of like bayous and swamps, they're kind of like the water. The water is a little low, but then the trees, you kind of can see like the roots, right, from the water. So like here's the water line, and then you just see like some of the roots of the trees and the body of the tree. So my idea for like my tub, okay, that I have is I'm going to like fill my tub up with like a certain portion of water. I'm gonna add. I don't want to like stain my tub, so I'm gonna have to figure it out. But maybe I might just like put a little like soil or something or fabric at the bottom of the tub so it could make it look a little dark and murky. And then I bought, I'm crazy. I bought a floating alligator. Okay. I bought a floating alligator so I can actually place in the tub, right? Um, so it's kind of like you're in a swamp, you're in a bayou, and you have that water element as well. And I created like these faux wooden planks. So it's kind of like an outhouse in the bayou. Yeah. Oh, yes, 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 Mr. Sheffield. I'm also gonna do that. I'm gonna definitely do that. Get some branches, even from like my local area as well. So that's like the bathroom. And then for the floor, I was thinking of getting this, like, yo, Temu is like my best friend. Let me show you quickly. I want to get this for like the floor, but I think this is again just a waste of money. But again, in my mind, like something like this, like a little mossy sheet cloth. So like when people are walking, they're kind of like stepping on like moss again because it's immersive. Like, you know, it's an immersive sort of feel. Like I know you're just going in the bathroom to like pee, but the lights are gonna be like low. I purchased like green lights. I might have to do like purple lights or something. I'll see how it reacts with the creepy cloth. But yeah, I'm like so excited. So basically I started to clean the bathroom because I wanted to start setting that up because I got the materials in, and then that was the catalytic effect and I'm here now. Yeah. The I'm thinking also of also getting like a fog machine, right? Um, just again, just for like the fog machine, and for like the party itself. Um, I was wondering if I should do, you know, those things. They're the murder mystery sort of parties. I was thinking of adding like a murder mystery aspect into it. I have a I have this here. Ooh, I'll scratch myself. You know, this is my. Okay, so I have this Polaroid camera. Well, yeah, this Fuji Instax like Polaroid sort of camera, right? And my ideas is, you know, whoever like my guests, my friends, family that come, I'm gonna take a photo of them, okay? And I'm gonna put it on the wall, right? And then, you know, once a good amount of people are here, that's what I'm gonna like introduce. All right, y'all. Somebody like that. Something happened to someone. Who is the murderer? Um, so that is kind of like a little fun idea that I had. Hi, Miss Lady June. Welcome. How you doing? How are you? So yeah, you know, again, just to keep it fun. Some people know each other, others don't. It's a mix again of friends, co-workers I consider friends, family. So again, it's a mix of people I've known like from high school, people that I knew in college, people that I know from work, people that I no longer work with, but I've been able to keep that friendship with them. People that I'm working with now at this new job that I again I like and I feel okay opening my personal space, my home to. I definitely am going to have to like do something with this room because this room will also be part of like the party space. So every room is going to be open to people except for my bedroom. Right? The bedroom, I already bought this like caution, do not enter like sign so people know my bedroom door is off limits because it's so close to the bathroom. So I don't want anyone to confuse like the bathroom with my bedroom. So there's definitely going to be a caution sign: do not enter from my bedroom. But they're going to have access to like the kitchen, the living room, the hallways, the bathroom. So I have to do something within here to make it a little bit more people friendly, more space friendly. I am going to have to like get it together and put the stripper pole plant stand together. Um, because without the stripper pole plant stand, I'm just gonna keep having a whole bunch of plants like on the floor or like just hanging around, hanging like I need to like get rid of those. So stripper pole plant stand, don't hold me to it though, but I really need to get that stripper pole plant stand put up. Yeah, and it's just right here. It's just chilling. I've had that stripper pole plant stand for almost 3 years now. It's crazy. LOL. Speaking of alligator, this is a real alligator head. I got this in Daytona Beach like a decade ago. I think I got this in maybe 2015, 2016. I went to Disney with my best friends for me and my best our birthday. Cute. Thank you, Miss Lady June. You know, it's so funny. I was thinking about you today, Miss Lady June. I was like looking at my because you requested it. I was looking at the little terrarium, which is by the way doing so freaking amazing. And I'm like, Pam, Miss Lady June asked you. She's like, she suggested, hint, hint, video idea. Do an update on the terrarium, and you still haven't done one. But I was like, I thought about you a couple random times throughout the day, actually. I was chatting up with Felix. Sorry, I was chatting it up with Mr. Sheffield as well. Felix, I went on my houseplant page and like you popped up as well. Like, and I'm like, how is Miss Debbie Snacks doing, like health wise? How are you doing, Debbie Snacks? How you feeling? How you recovering? Oh, you left. I don't know if Miss Debbie Snacks, did you leave yet? Oh, if you did, better. Oh, yeah. So yeah, I've just been like playing around with like just different like party ideas, decoration ideas. And I've just been looking at, okay, what different ways, like I have to send my invitation out tomorrow by tomorrow to everyone so it could give them at least like a month um to know about the party and give them like a couple of weeks to decide whether or not they'll come. Um and they just need to like RSVP by a certain date. I'll put all of that information so at least I know like a head count, how much like food I have to buy, how much food I have to prepare and whatnot. Generally like when I throw like parties, um I always like I culturally we're very like giving, right? At least in my household, we're very, very giving. So there will be of course like a little snack platter tables like charcuterie and little picky handy foods. And then I do want to cook like food, right? And I have like beverages available, but I do like to ask my guests to bring the alcohol, bring the spirit because they can drink. Um, and at least we know there's going to be like a continuous flow of drinks. Like, things are not gonna like finish, things are not gonna run out. Of course, again, I provide, right? But your entrance, like I'm providing everything. The least you could do is like stop by the liquor store and buy a $10 bottle of wine, or stop by the liquor store and buy like a $25 bottle of like spirit, you know. that you can enjoy and that everyone else in the house is going to enjoy. And like we're older, so we can't even like, or at least I can't hold alcohol down as much. So I don't even plan on honestly drinking much. But again, it's like people can't come in empty handed. Like I hate when people go to events like and show up empty handed, but they'll definitely love to like just indulge. So yeah, um, that's basically it. I'm so tired. I told myself, Pam, hurry up, go live because if I didn't go live, y'all, I most likely wasn't gonna go live. I'm about to go like take a nap now. It's 7:09 p.m. I'm so tired. I'm exhausted. I've been up since like 7 something, 7:30. So it's like, why, Pam? Why are you up so early? You're not even working. But I just feel like if I sleep in, the day's wasted. This is just such a this is just such a thing, a Pam thing. Wow, I'm tired. Oh damn. Oh, this is trash. Yes. So with that being said, saucy peeps, I'm gonna go rest. I'm so tired. I'm like physically drained. I probably need like maybe a nap, probably at 8, and then get up and see what I'm gonna get into. Like it's my best friend's birthday party. He had one last week. I wasn't feeling good. I couldn't go to the one last weekend, and he had like two more this weekend. I'm even sicker. I can't go to anything this this week either. So I kind of feel like a little sad, but it's okay. It's not because I don't want to. It's just that I don't want to expose any other people, uh, you know, with whatever. And again, I also don't have the strength, in me to be like standing chilling. I can't even drink, so I'm gonna be there like sipping on water. My doctor says stay away from excess sugar, stay away from anything like dairy. So I can't even be like, oh, let me get a lemonade. Let me get a Shirley Temple. Hi, Ruth. Hi, welcome. Welcome. So I'm not even like gonna be enjoying myself. So I'm just gonna stay home, rest, and worry about like things I have control over. Okay. Oh man. But yes, salty peeps. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. My nose is like congested. I really want to just like clear everything up. I want to cough. And yeah, keep an eye out though. I think I'm going to post post this video tomorrow. I'm gonna edit it and I'm gonna post it on the Instagram, not the Instagram, the TikTok, and on Reels. I will post that tomorrow. All right, so keep an eye out for TikTok and the YouTube Shorts. I'm saying Reels. I said it's no, not Instagram. Reels is Instagram. Damn. Thank you, Ruth. These are so cute. Like it's not so freaking cute, y'all. I love it. And again, I went into like Home Goods, and it was like $50. I'm like, yeah, no. I'm just gonna keep my little DIY. It's custom. And I'm gonna just add another one. I have a couple of more of these. And yeah, this is gonna be so cute. So cute. I mean, I actually made this to put on my fireplace. So this is like my fireplace decor for Halloween. But who knows? I'll probably use it like in the space itself. Maybe in like the bathroom. Um, maybe to like line the hallway. when people are walking to go into the bathroom. I have to look into like the fog machine because again, I don't want to like waste a whole bunch of money on a fogger, like a fog machine. So I'm trying to see if I could get something for like under like $50, $60. But for like a one-time use thing. Yeah, apparently this is like going around. The doctor said this is the season. This is the season where people start to, the change in weather. Definitely tis the season for these colds and these viruses. So thank you all. I love you. If you're still watching, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I really would appreciate it. And I will see you all in the next video. Let's get going. Good night, y'all.